precision. And $25,000 in cash. A combination guaranteed to make you say... And now, here's the host of our show, Tom Kennedy.
Hello there. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello. Thank you and welcome to our show. You pronounce it whoosh, and you play it with two terrific people. And here they are, our champion, Annie Brown, and our challenger, Ken Freehill. Hello. Kid, you look so colorful.
Thank you.
You sure do. Now, yesterday we ran out of time as Ken entered our show, but we did get in one round. The only thing we didn't get in, we didn't get to find out about Ken Freehill. So tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm a salesman in Los Angeles.
I'll bet you're a good one.
Grove. I hope to be.
You're very aggressive. Where are you from originally, Ken?
Chicago area, where I was a mailman.
What do you sell?
What I sell now in LA?
Without naming a brand, just...
Thread. Sewing thread.
Thread?
Yes.
You have to be a good salesman, don't you?
So-so. Sorry.
Now, you get it, Annie?
I got it.
So. Unless you've switched jobs, you're still a typist.
Yes, I am.
And a darn good one.
Yes, I showed you yesterday.
Yes, I know. Where are you from originally?
San Francisco.
And now you live in Los Angeles. Okay. All right, now, Ken won the first round, as you well recall. Stand over here, right by me. He won the first round. However, it takes 2 rounds to win this game. As you also recall, you were the charger in yesterday's first round, so that means now you're going to be the blocker, and Annie, you are going to be the charger. Yes. So the blocker goes behind the arrows, and the charger behind the stop sign, and yes, like that. And you take your positions, and I'll go over here with you, Annie. Okay? Now, you're the charger, and as you well know, in order to win this round, you have to get to the top of that board in 60 seconds. And the fastest way to do that is to correct 1 blooper on each level. Now, as you know, our friend Ken over there is going to place 6 blocks somewhere on that board, and if you run into any of those blocks, you're going to lose 5 seconds on the clock. But if you get to the top, you will win 1 round and you'll tie the game. If you don't get to the top, Ken will win his 2nd round and therefore the game. Because whoever wins 2 rounds wins the game, the money they've gathered along the way, and most important, a chance to win $25,000 in cash. This board is devoted to birds and bees, and the next board will be devoted to movies. Now, you're our charger, Annie, so charge on out of here. Out of sight and out of hearing she goes. All right, Ken, now you're going to place 6 blocks up there with the following reminder. You can only place 1 block up there on the 6th level and no more than 3 on any one of the others, okay? And you'll be credited with any of the money attached to the blocks that Annie might run into. Place your blocks. Here we go.
Birds and bees. I'm assuming that's going to be famous couples.
Birds and bees? Well, sure, I
assuming
guess.
that. Okay, I'm going to let her go by on 1 and 2. I'll go to level 3.
He's going to start on level 3.
I'll put a block on $10.
10.
40.
You feel she doesn't know much about birds and bees.
And 50. Well, I'm afraid that she might start getting a little self-confident if she gets to 1 and 2.
You're loaded there on 3. What are you going to do with these? Now you have 3 remaining.
Yes, on level 4, a 40.
Okay.
Level 5, a 20. So she doesn't think that she's too safe. And I'll place the 6th one on level 6, 350.
All right. So, there, good luck to you on your strategy. If he wins this round, he wins the game. We're going to bring back Annie. All right, Annie.
Okay.
You know that you need this round, don't you?
Yeah.
You need it just to stay with us here, because if you lose it, Ken gets all the marbles and he gets a chance at $25,000. Now, if you find the time is running short, you can call long shot, and when you do that, we'll stop the clock. Now, the long shot can be tough going, but it will take you from any of the first 5 levels immediately to that 6th level, okay? Now, you got to get to the top in 60 seconds. Annie at all times giving me the level. And the money amount? Charge!
Level 1, $20.
120. One perfume ad advises men to promise her anything but give her Armenia.
Arpege. Level
Charge! 2.
Level 2, $10.
210. Strippers wear a little more than a G-string and pastries.
Pasties.
Charge!
Level 3, $10.
310. Rock. 4, 3, 2, 1. Same level.
Level 3, $20.
320. Singer Bobby Darin was once married to actress Fiddle-Dee Dee.
Sandra.
Charge.
Level 4, $20.
420. 420 after the wedding. The single girls line up and the bride throws her back out.
Bouquet.
Charge.
Level 5, $10.
510. The wedding ceremonies usually begin with the words dearly bloated.
Beloved.
Charge!
Level 6, 200.
200. And at a wedding ceremony for safekeeping, the best man holds the shotgun.
Wedding ring.
Charge!
350.
350. No, your time is expired. You don't have enough time. Ken wins the game. Time ran out on you, Annie. Come on over here. Come on over, Ken. Well done. The best man holds the ring, honey. He holds the ring.
Yeah.
And when you, first of all, see, you cannot call for a long shot on the sixth round.
As soon as I did it, I know.
That's all right, but even if you could have called for it, you didn't have 5 seconds on the clock, so Ken is our champ. A brand new champion here in Ken Freehill. Well, you know what that feels like because yesterday you won a game and you had a chance at our villains up there. You got up, I think, 5 of them for a grand total in cash and where the winnings in the game and up at the villains, $1,380. And that's all for you, Annie Brown.
Thanks.
You've been a delight. Thank you very much. Okay, bye-bye. Be careful there. Hey, Ken Freehill.
Thank you.
Congratulations, sir. Now, we're going to take a minute here and add up all of your earnings, and I hope it's a lot, because the more money you have made, the better chance you'll have when you try to run our $25,000 Gauntlet of Villains, the bad guys. We'll see how he does after this.
20 years ago.
Dollars today.
$200 to start with.
These shows
Ready to play?
Oh, yeah.
are primed
Boy, am I getting out of her way.
for prime time.
Are you ready to have a go at it?
I'm ready.
And go!
From classic concentration
Feel lucky today.
to match game Hollywood Squares hour.
Right to agree, and you win the game.
Incredible.
Fabulous.
Never have so many shows been so primed for prime time.
So you ready to go?
I'm ready.
Buzzer Prime. Weeknights starting at 8.
Oh, I love that.
Right here on Buzzer.
This is our champion, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ken Freehill. Incidentally, Annie did say wedding ring, but that was after her 2 seconds had expired. Also, as I told Annie, you cannot call for a long shot on the 6th level, and the 5 seconds I was talking about meant nothing. Now, Ken Freehill, I want to introduce you to 10 of the most rotten wretches who ever stepped between a contestant and his money, and here they are. Here we go, Ken. Let's go get them. Right there, sir. There they are, Kenneth. And I know they look really fearsome. But if you can get from villain number 1 through villain number 10, then you will win $25,000 in cash. Yes, sir. Now, how much time will you have? 60 seconds plus 1 second for each $100 you earned so far. Now, between charging and blocking, you won $1,120, which means you're going to have 11 seconds added to your basic 60 seconds for a total of 71 seconds to beat the villain.
All right.
And now here's how you run the Gauntlet of Villains. I am going to read a blooper, and then 2 seconds later, the villain will show the correct answer right there in the old telly belly. If you beat our villain to the answer, you move on to the next villain and so on. You got it?
Got it.
But if the villain beats you to the answer, then you have to stay with him for as many bloopers as it takes to beat that villain. If you can get through all 10 villains before time runs out, you will win $25,000 in hard cold cash.
Okay.
All right, now you take your position and I will take mine. All right, Kenneth, you have 71 seconds on the clock, the gauntlet, and the clock will begin with the first bell. Ben Franklin wrote Poor Richard's Maniac.
Almanac.
On 8 is Enough, the father is played by Dick Van Dyke.
Dick Van Patten.
The post office improved their delivery service by introducing the zip gun.
Zip code.
Oil paints are made by mixing oil with vinegar.
No, pastels. I don't know.
The Hawaiian Islands were discovered by Captain Hook.
Cook.
One of America's favorite spirituals are Swing Low, Sweet Harriet.
Sweet chariot.
Sodium chloride is the chemical name for common table manners.
Salt.
For many years, Bob Keeshan has starred on Captain Gulagon.
Captain Kangaroo.
When making an arrest, the policeman states, you have the right to remain violent.
Silent.
At Trafalgar, Horatio Nelson said, England expects every man to do his homework. On Star Trek, Mr. Spock came from the planet Vatican.
Vulcan.
Susan Ford recently married a Secret Service station
Agent.
And is it? How sweet it is! Step on down here. Right here. Is that something? I tell you. You make it look so easy.
It's
what
not.
a bright champ.
Pigment.
Ken Freehill, pigment is
Pigment.
it. Yes, he finally came up with the one answer that he missed. All right. You had $1,120 playing our game, and you went through all 10 villains. Gives you another $25,000 for a grand total of $26,120 for Ken Freehill. Oh, superb.
Thank you.
Kenneth, you're just terrific. That's the good news. The bad news is we have to say goodbye to you. But do you have some good use for that money?
Sure, I don't know what yet, but I'll do
Don't
something.
worry about it. It'll come to you. It's been great, Ken. Thank you very much. Best of luck to you. 2 more players on right after this.
It's a tricky word to say,
My stomach hurts.
but a fun game to play.
You pronounce it.
Let's try it together now. Tom Kennedy hosts the game of fill-ins and villains. It's new to Buzzer. It's weekdays at 4:30 starting tomorrow on Buzzer.
In the last year, there was a
Welcome back to... You just saw Ken Freehill, our champ, walk away with a lot of loot. That means we need 2 new players. Let's bring them on. Over here is Andrea Klein. Hello there, Andrea. And Stephen Ward. Hi, Steve. Good to see you. Well, let's talk to Steve first. Tell us about Stephen Ward.
Well, a couple years ago, I left school down in Florida to go for Africa.
You did?
Headed out through South Africa, Botswana, Kenya, climbed Kilimanjaro in Tanzania,
You did?
through the Congo, back to the States.
Very happy to have you on our show. Let's find out about Andrea Klein.
Hi.
Hi.
I came here from Philadelphia about 2 years ago, and I'm living with my sister in Woodland Hills with my bird Tiger.
And you haven't even climbed any mountains in the last month or
I
two?
haven't climbed any mountains, no. Just the Valley Mountains.
Welcome to our show, Andrea.
Thank
Now, Andrea, you won the toss of the coin backstage, so that means that you are going to decide whether you want to charge or whether you want to block on the first board. Now, the first board deals with movies. The second board will deal with travel. But on the first one, movies. What do you want to do? Charge or block?
I think I'm going to charge the first one.
All right, the charger goes behind the arrow, the blocker goes behind the stop sign, you get over there, and that means that Andrea is over here. Now, Andrea, all you have to do, honey child, is just get to the top of that board in 60 seconds, you know? And we'll tell you about the rest of it a little bit later on. Since you've decided to charge, I'm going to ask you to charge right on out of here, Andrea. She goes out of sight and out of hearing. And now, Steve, I invite you to play 6 blocks up there. You, of course, know the rules about 1 on the 6th level, no more than 3 on the others. Okay, go.
Okay, level 2, we're going to try $30.
All right, you're going to skip level 1, right?
Right.
Okay, level 2, 30.
Get a little confident there. Level 2 again, $40.
Aha.
There we go. Jump up to level 3, $20.
20 there on 3.
Okay.
You got 3 left.
Now we're going to go level 4, $10.
410.
And level 4, $50.
All right.
All right.
Now, 2, 4, 5, 1 remaining.
We're going to go level 6, $350.
350.
Yeah.
All right. There are the traps that he has laid. We'll see how well they work for you, Steve. Good luck to you. Here comes Andrea, our charger back. This, of course, is the first round in a brand new game. You have 60 seconds to get to the top. It deals with movies, Andrea. Remember, if you feel that the time is running short, you can call for a long shot. You know about that, don't you?
Right.
All right. Now, giving me the level and the money amount. Charge.
Level 1, $40.
140. 1951's Best Picture of the Year, An American in Traction.
Paris.
Charge.
Level 2, $50.
250. The names of the Marx Brothers were Groucho, Harpo, Chico, Gummo, and Alpo.
Oh!
Same level, too.
$10.
210. Level 2, $10. Raquel Welch has never won an actress for Best Actress.
Best.
Charge.
Level 3, $40.
340. John Voight as the chimp.
The champ.
Charge.
Level 4, $30.
430. George C. Scott searches through the porno world for his daughter in bedsore.
Hardcore.
Charge.
Level 5, $40.
540. The first words spoken by Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind were piddle wee wee.
Fiddle-dee-dee.
Charge.
Level 6, $200.
200. It's free from the Godfather. I'll make him a coffin he can't refuse. With 7 seconds left on the board, come on over here, Steve. Andrew, you come here. Steve, over here.
Okay.
She got up to the 6th level and solved the blooper, and she had 7 seconds left on the clock. Now, let's see. You had a chance. You did not have a chance to choose whether you wanted to charge or block. So now you're going to have that opportunity. In just a minute, we're going to be playing round 2, at which time the charger will become the blocker, and the blocker will become the charger. And so since you're going to be our new charger, we're going to ask you to charge right on out of here. And I just told him he's going to get an option. He just charges automatically, doesn't he? That's right. Get on over there. You're going to block.
It's a shopper's paradise on
$250.
Supermarket Sweep.
Yes!
Weeknights at 9, only on Buzzer.
My finances are very...
5-2.
Welcome back to round 2 of our show. As you can see, our charger, Stephen Ward, is already off stage, and so now, Andrea Klein, this board is devoted to travel. You have 6 blocks to place. Go right ahead, Andrea.
This is going to be tough. I'll go right to level 2, and I'm going to block the $50.
50 on level 2.
I'll go to level 3 and block the $40.
40 on level 3. All right.
I'm going to block the $10,
10 on level 4.
the 30,
30.
and the 50.
And now you have 1 block remaining. Where are you going to put
now
that?
up to the 6th level.
Uh-huh.
He looks greedy. I'm going to go for the 500.
All right. That's a good plan. We'll see how it works as we bring back Steve Ward, our man from Kilimanjaro. All right, Steve, you've been to the top of Kilimanjaro. Now all you have to do is get to the top of this board in 60 seconds. And if you win this round, you will even the score. If you do not win this round, that means that Andrea is going to win the game. So you need it, all right?
Let's go.
The board deals with travel. You have 60 seconds on the clock, and so now giving me the level and the money amount. Charge.
Level 1, $10.
110. One bus company slogan was, leave depriving to us.
The driving.
Charge.
Level 2, $50.
250. 4, 3, 2, 1. Same level.
Level 2, $10.
10, he says, on level 2. Just south of Monterey, California, is an area of coastline called Dear Sir.
Big Sir.
Charge.
Level 3, $50.
350. Ask any Pole the capital of his country, and he'll reply Sacramento. Same level 3.
$3, $10.
310. When you land in Honolulu, you'll be greeted by smiling hula hoops.
Hula Girls.
Charge.
On level 3, $40. Level 4, $40.
4, $40 he wants. On level 4, a traveler saying, when in Rome, do wackadoo.
As a Roman stew.
Charge.
$20.
Now, 520. In the desert, nomadic tribes stop for refreshment at an Orange Julius.
Oasis.
Charge.
6, $350.
6, $350. The Iberian Peninsula is part Portugal and part Irish setter. You won. Come over here, Steve. All you had to say was Spain.
Spain.
On the very last one, and time ran out, and Andrea is our champ. And Steve, what a great tussle you gave her, though. That was terrific, right down to the very last second. Now you know why we call it whoosh. But we have a very nice gift for you, don't we, Roddy?
We certainly do, Tom. A Viscount electronic organ. A high-style musical instrument and lovely simulated walnut cabinet. It offers easy-to-play features that your whole family will enjoy. From Viscount.
Stephen Ward, you're a fine young man. Thank you very much for playing.
Okay.
See you later. Okay.
The blank blue index card. Boring. But add stars, and it becomes dazzling. Irreverent.
He put it in her cleavage.
Hysterical. And downright valuable. Match Game. It's where all cards aspire to be. Tune in. Weekdays at 5 on Buzzer.
Deep in credit card.com.
Time's up for today. Tomorrow we'll see if Andrea Klein wins $25,000 on...
Some of our departing contestants will receive the Hoover Celebrity 2 with more copper cleaning power than any other make canister. Another good reason why America trusts Hoover. And Dundee Field Flowers Towel Collection, created and beautifully designed for today's fashion trends. Dundee blends beauty and excitement to enhance the decor of the bathroom. And Brookmere Classic by Washington Forge. Elegant, splendid with modern simplicity. A delicately beaded border on mirror bright stainless steel from Washington Forge. And the Bearcat Alert Warning Radio turns on automatically when the National Weather Service broadcasts tornado, flood, or severe weather warnings. Don't stay home without it.
This program was edited for broadcast without affecting the outcome of the game.
was a production of the Bud Austin Company. This is Rod Roddy speaking. Stay tuned for The Price is Right, following news over most of these CBS stations.